We got 2 liters of milk. I use light milk because I haven't got a gallbladder. My stomach can't tolerate full cream milk, so that's why I don't buy the natural Greek yogurt from the shops, because I can't eat it. So I use light milk. We'll put it on medium heat. Don't put it on high heat, otherwise the bottom will burn. We don't want the taste of burning milk. So we let it boil to, first of all, to get rid of also all any water in there will get evaporated. Second of all, we'll get it like sterilized from if there's any bacteria in there. So we'll take probably 20 minutes. You have to be patient, don't walk away because when it starts boiling, it just can overboil on your stove and will make a big mess. So we'll come back. As you can see, there's bubbles on the surface. So at this stage, you have to be very careful not to walk away from it. And I'll let it boil. When it starts to come to boil, I will let it boil for a couple of minutes. Like I said, to sterilize it and get it cleaned and evaporate any water been added to it. Okay. One more note, don't stir the milk while getting boiled or while it's getting ready to boil, because if you do that, when it boils, all the creams will come to surface because they are lighter. So if you mix it, everything will mix through all the cream. We don't want that. We want it on the surface so we can scoop it out so you can have it for breakfast, or for myself I just throw it out because they're too heavy for me. So it's getting ready there. I transferred the milk after it got boiled into the kitchen bench, and I got this clean quilt that a cotton quilt that I used before, but now it's washed and clean. So please don't use any of your blankets or quilts that you're using it in bed. We don't want any body odor or any hair in there, so it has to be clean cloths, never used for anything else, only for milk, for hygienic purposes. So please don't use your blanket you sleep with. Okay, we'll wait for it to cool down until it becomes like almost body temperature. The way my mother did it is just test it with her finger. And but if you want to use thermometer, it should be between probably 42 degrees or 43 degrees, and not exactly 36 or 37. Should be a little bit warmer, tad warmer, before we add the yogurt culture to it. And we'll get back and we'll show you. It's been almost half an hour since I put it here after it's boiled. Every now and then I'll come and touch it with my hands like that to see if I can bear the temperature, but make sure it's not straight away. I'm give it some 15-20 minutes. So at the moment it's not burning it, it's still warm. So make sure your hands are completely clean, washed, just for hygiene purposes, and we don't want any contamination. I put my little finger in there. If I leave it for a while, it's not burning. So it's warm, but it's not burning. So now it's ready to put the culture in. Okay, I buy ready-made culture Greek style yogurt, and make sure it's room temperature, not cold, straight from the fridge. So put it right in the center. I usually put 3 spoons. Now we put the lid back on. Clean tea towel. Okay. And now it's a little bit, the weather cooled down, so I will cover it nicely with a small blanket and with the quilt. But during summer, just use one little cotton quilt. It's enough. We don't want it to cool down straight away. So let me just move the camera quickly. Hold on. And cover it, and usually I make it in the evenings and leave it all night, and I'll come and check it in the morning. So it needs at least 8 hours for it to become yogurt. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Okay, good morning all. It's been more than 12 hours since we made the yogurt, and now we'll reveal it. We'll see how it goes. Make sure you cover it really well to keep it warm during winter. Now there will be some water on top, or liquid. There you go. It's ready. See? You just get us some paper towels. So it will be thick. You can of course leave the water if you like, but it will make your yogurt very thin. This way it won't. So I will cover it and put it in the fridge for 6 hours, or if you want overnight, it will be even better. Then yogurt will be ready. We'll see you soon. I left the yogurt in the fridge for overnight, and here it goes. That's how it is. And mind you, to remind you, this is only light milk. It's not full cream milk, because I haven't got a gallbladder, so full cream milk my stomach can't tolerate, so I make myself light milk. So still light milk, look how nice and thick it became. Beautiful, delicious. I hope you try it at home and let me know if it worked. Bon appetit.